Hey guys, got some cool purchases from eBay. Figure I'd take you along for the ride. So my friend Chris from Texas took the time to make a bunch of 5-card random packs from his collection. I picked up a few of those, and then I'm going to have some Magic to open and ERB. This has been my favorite Magic set from the small amount that I opened on my pack ripping series. So in each one of these envelopes, we got 5 random cards. One of them is a promo, so I'm really excited what we're going to get. First pack is Mr. Fantastic Morbius. It's actually probably my favorite character set in the game. Just too bad he's got such terrible stats, because otherwise I would love to play him. Mandarin Namor, only energy attacks. It's pretty decent. And then fittingly, avoid 1 energy attack from the ray that also locks him out. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. And then the promo, look at that 8 energy Witchblade. Man, it's so cool. I'll have to make a Witchblade deck now. So there's some bigger money cards out there, but honestly I think those promos are what I'm most excited for here. Marauders, Mr. Miracle. I have no idea what that character even does. Leech, New Warriors. Pretty sure that is not how human physiology works, but okay. Omega Red and Voodoo. Very cool. This was such an amazing idea. I love how some folks are making packs like this. Darkness. Cool. Absorbing Man. Actually, don't know what his card set does either. Hawkeye. Landslide. Nice. I've got a Landslide deck. 3 Brute Force and another Mandarin. Commander of game may avoid all attacks from 1 teamwork card. It looks like this is an astral plane type of thing. Interesting. I'll have to take a look and see if it's actually from the NAOL Legal Masters of Evil set. Magneto. Not one I'd play, but always cool to get Magneto. Another Morbius. Definitely like seeing that. Mr. Fantastic. Mystique. Probably one of the less good characters in the game. Nightcrawler. And look at this. The Darkness. 11 any power attack does not count towards Spectrum KO. And counts to venture against battle sites. Man, I wish this was Masters of Evil playable. So I definitely want to play the Darkness. He's got one of those 6s that, if successful, causes your opponent to discard 2 cards in addition. It's very cool. Teamwork. Hobgoblin. Met SCU. Sins of the Future event. Anti-heal, I guess. A Magneto, Sins of the Future, and Strong Guy. On the beach. I think my favorite so far is that Witchblade. That is just so cool, and it's one of her actual cards too. Another 7 Omega Red. And another New Warriors. Look at that. Baby Morph. Another Mr. Miracle. There's 2 cards now for him. Another Marauders 7. And that's cool. Velocity 7 multi. Almost pulled out that playmat for this too. Alright, we got a Killraiser 5, Iron Man, Hydra, Hobgoblin, and a training, along with, interesting, a Wakanda aspect. It's actually pretty fitting. I was going to film this, but made a little mistake earlier, but it's very fitting since I've got this nice new Black Panther for that Wakanda. Alright, final pack. And we've got ERB foil. I'm going to set that in a different pile. And teamwork. Alpha Flight. Punisher. I loathe the Punisher. So this is always one of my cards when I'm using a proxy. It just goes in back to maintain some shape. There's Blob, and I have no idea what this is, but Shark Rider, Vengeful. Alright. 4472. Cool. Very happy with those. Such a great idea. Let's do one of the magics next. I don't play too much Magic, but I did that pack opening series, and a lot of those packs were just really terrible, but I liked these ones. So we've got very cool. Spacecrafts. Ooh, I like white and black. Vigilance and Menace. Counters. And removal. Alright, well that's definitely going into a deck. Drill too deep. Nice foil. I'll look into those a little bit more off camera to not bore you too much. Alright, ERB, let's go and hopefully get my very first ultra rare foil. Wish me luck. Headless Horseman. Legend of Sleepy Hollow, doesn't see that much play. Wicked Witch, however, just about the top. One of my favorites. Cthulhu dropping that 11 bomb. Nice Deja draw. Tarzan and Hercules. And we got not an ultra rare, but still cool Cthulhu artwork. And let's see what this magic has for us. Embrace Oblivion. That's kind of cool. Jellyfish Warrior. And they're just looking at the art here while I'm scrolling through. Whatever they're doing with the spaceships, definitely make them work out pretty cool. Gonna have to figure out how to use them. Definitely like blue and black. And a mythic, Exalted Sunborn. Flying lifelink. Make double tokens. Alright, well that's probably going in that same deck as my other white-black one that I just saw. Very cool. And then a big whale. Beautiful plains. And a lander. Sweet, that's always fun. Thanks for watching, guys.